Graham Beck Sauvignon Blancs. The one is just their estate, and the other one is their single vineyard Pheasants Run Sauvignon Blanc. After the huge amount of attention it's received both in South Africa and in the UK, we've only got the 2008 examples, and I can tell you a bit more of the 09, but we are comparing the Graham Beck Estate Sauvignon Blanc 2008 to the Pheasants Run Sauvignon Blanc 2008, both of which have received Veritas Double Gold Awards this year. And the 2009 vintage, which of the Pheasants Run, which got a John Platter 5 stars and we're yet to receive, only got a gold in the same competition. So it's going to be quite an interesting thing when that arrives. But for the meantime, we're going to compare the estate and the single vineyard. We've currently got the Sauvignon Blanc, the estate 2008 in our glasses. And it's quite subtle. The nose is quite...
Really the nose is subtle. It lacks the intensity of a single vineyard wine. It doesn't hit you behind the eyes.
Yeah, it's a bit softer. But
it's a very typical Sauvignon Blanc, relatively cool climate wine, but
subtle.
Yes.
But with some tropical fruit coming through.
I think it's a nice sort of easy drinking wine that you can drink on its own.
Well-rounded Sauvignon Blanc.
But there's more fruit on there than some of the other characteristics you get from Sauvignon.
It's less minerally, it's easier drinking.
Yeah, like the grass and the asparagus and all of that.
And it's still very, very fresh with very good balance and acidity.
And for 2008, maybe that's a mark of a very well-made wine, given that we're talking late 2009 at the moment. Alright, let's compare the single vineyard Graham Beck Pheasants Run, which received a double gold at the Veritas Wine Awards, and its 2009 counterpart got a John Platter 5-star rating in this year's, or 2010.
Yes,
John
a
Platter
very
bar.
different nose, much more minerally and less floral and fruity.
And a much more powerful nose.
More powerful, and you might almost say a more austere wine, although that's not a great word to use.
And there's a lot of the asparagus in here. It's almost like cooked asparagus as opposed to tinned asparagus that we've sometimes had.
Lift the lid off the steamer.
Yes, yes.
This has got a lot more zing on the palate. It's a much more, I suppose, individual wine, which is what it should be.
It's much more full-bodied, isn't it, than the previous one.
Got a much longer finish.
And the asparagus on the nose comes through on the palate. It's quite...
Yeah, and there's still some fruit there to back up the asparagus.
Yeah.
For me, it's a food. I would have that Sauvignon Blanc with food, whereas the estate Sauvignon Blanc you could drink quite easily.
I think the estate sitting around the pool in the sun.
Yeah.
And the Sauvignon Blanc when you move inside or onto the patio for a nice salad lunch and whatever. I think that's right.
It'll be interesting to taste the 2009 and perhaps we should keep